Test 1, test 2, test.
Two-finger aim on the 25.
Alrighty then. Good morning. What is it, Wednesday? 12/11.
Double delta aim on the 2. Double delta and Q on the 3. Aim on the 4.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is ALGOBOX, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Othrew. Are you ready? Indeed. Don't forget, trading is risky and all that business, but if trading is for you, this might also be the place for you. My name is Vinny Emini. I will be your host here this morning. It's Wednesday. Let's go into, let's start down here. Not overwhelmed. So first thing we've done, I've got full auto turned on my Enigmas. I have seen green, was that all the way overnight? Yes. All the way back to 2:24 a.m. has been a run up on the nerd. You can see the history here. So first thing I'm identifying here is what's going on overnight. Green. And I'm going to be looking for that red. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I will absolutely be looking for the red shift there in the morning. Let's go back out a little bit farther and look at the other time frames. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Give me a shout out where you're from. I kind of want to know. Let's play near far. Let's see. Wave is up. Tide is down under the golden ropes here. So we're split here. So we're going to be able to look for plays in both directions. Good. We are outside the fiddle zone right now, so we are active even right now at 9:21. We are 9 minutes from the U.S. Open, and plays are valid right now. We have reached up into most recent Bollinger Touch right here on the MACV U, which is going to be my next filter, right? Oh, there's my first play here of the morning. Enigma long here on 17.9, currently moderate buy. Key point right down there below. And yeah, let's see how this one goes here off of my first play here this morning. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one there just to see if it's got some run in it or not. Very slow going here to start out there this morning. Let's check the news. It's Wednesday. Yes, so we've got crude oil inventories right there in the middle, 1030. Canadian BOC press conference at 1030 as well. Oh, we got a big red here at 945 overnight rate. Oh, there's another one. Okay, two things here at 945. Oh man, I hate it when they stick it there at 945. All right, so that's right in the middle of my playtime there. So I'll be looking for that reversal between 940 and 950, and right in the middle there's going to be a news event. All right, so mentally prepare for that. Good morning. So anybody from Texas or playing near far here? Tell me where you're from. We'll see who's the nearest and who's the farthest. We got some Florida. No more hurricanes for you guys for a while, hopefully. Got the Georgia, Arizona. Kind of a place I was thinking about possibly moving. I like the Arizona. I like what's going on there in Arizona.
Double Delta EM on the 2.
Norway, Cyprus. Got some Philly, Detroit, Johannesburg. I knew that we'd had to have some California in there. We got some California. Excellent. Atlanta. Except for the summer. Well, we got the Texas heat here. I think I might take it. I might take that drier heat. I mean, I'm in for it.
Target filled.
On the
All right, target filled on the Enigma. Does it have any extra ticks in it or not is the question. It did turn into a moonshot there, so see if it's got some extra juice behind it.
Double Delta RTY on the 4.
Is this the 211 live? It is.
Traders add to ECB rate cut bets, pricing in 158 of basis points of cuts through next year now.
Double Delta EM on the 1.
All right, so that ready DD might have ruined my little party there. Couple ticks away from my target on the big dog. Enigma target completed. Yeah, George might be the sweatiest. Who's the sweatiest? George, are you the sweatiest? Very clusteries on the 2s on NQ. Thank you, sir. Let me take a peek at that. I see it on the 3s. This is what I'm seeing on the 3s. So,
Delta EM on the
yeah. So, continuations, considerations are on the menu. On le manoir. All right, I'm going to kill that play there. So it was as high as, it's about $780 up to that one if I had gone ahead and
on the 2.
grabbed it. Right as it kind of hesitated there. It might have been cool. Here we go. 2 minutes to the open. Trade number 1. Was a green. Don't forget the way that I... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, you guys are on that screen. Hold on a minute. Let me get you guys moved down here. Going down into the fun section now. Bottom left. So there was that full auto entry and targets filled there. See if it's got a little more juice in it. Right here before the open.
Double delta EM on the 1.
So 1 minute now until we get the markets on open imbalance.
Oh, me trying to get tricky with it.
Double delta EM on the 1. Double delta EM on the 2.
Oh, here we go. Give me that. All right, so that is a super AO. So I'll play this one on for my... I'm going to call this the real second play of the day because that other one was not a real play. Alpha Super AO here at the open. Hope I don't get wrecked on that.
Enigma short on the EM1.
Oh, don't pull me that. Oh, don't pull me that. Oh, okay. Well, there's me. We're going to come back and talk about that.
Speed of YM.
We're going to come back and talk about that one.
So we're looking now to the markets on open imbalance. The SP500, a buy side of 140 million. NASDAQ 100, a sell side of 40 million. Dow 30 stocks, a buy side of just 10 million, while the Mag 7 stocks are a sell side of 25 million.
DCDM RTY on the 4.
Oof. Went for the retry and got skunked on that. I'll come back and talk about him. Market's moving too fast right now to discuss. Man, I'm kicking myself for not just leaving on full auto. That's 2 winners back to back.
Speed of YM 200 116. Speed of YM 200 and Q 116.
Beautiful shark back HMD.
Lower bands touch EM on the...
Too fast for me here.
Double delta EM on the 2 on the 3. Double delta NQ on the 3. Double delta NQ on the 3. Speed of YM 95 and 45. Double delta EM on the 1.
A lot of action toppers there. We got the Super AO on NQ.
Upper bands touch EM on the 25. Enigma long on the EM1. Enigma short on the EM1.
Currently strong buy if I can get my stops in the proper location. Back behind the Enigmas. So we got 2 Enigmas here.
Touch EM on the 25. Fib.EM on the 1. Speed of NQ 135. Fib.EM on the 1. Double delta NQ on the 3. Double delta
DC2
NQ on the 25. Fib.EM on the 1. Double delta EM on the 1. Speed of delta YM 124.
Multi-ready ups. All right, here we go.
Fib.EM on the 1.
Break that dot. Break it.
Fib.EM on the 1.
Nice trap. Multi-ready up. Give it to me. Pop it up.
Target filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target
Speed of
filled.
YM 75. Speed of YM 75.
It's been 10 minutes time now. At 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time, we expect the release of the Bank of Canada rate decision. Median forecast is a 50 basis point cut down to 3.25% from the prior of 3.75%. With this, we also get the Bank of Canada rate statement.
Lower bands touch EM on the 25. Speed of YM 63. Fib.EM on the 1.
All right, I think we're going to give one more retry here to this double Enigma stack over here to the left. Finger over the close. We start breaking down underneath that cross. Actually, I'm going to put them hard stopped underneath that cross. Okay, there's another cross for a headshot. Let's see if we've got it. I want to see that 20 tick target is right up here. And she's going to say no. She's saying no. Okay. That is going to be a very interesting spot right here. I'm going to press F6 and make this... Oops, I pressed F5 instead of F6. Going to be a very interesting spot here later on. Dual Enigma like that. I want to mark that up. We are 5 minutes past the open now. Going to be a key spot. If we come back through it, I will hit it again. came up, had the red dot, ended up pushing it back down twice here now. Have yet to see that short side yet. Maybe between the 940 and 950. We got the prior close just down below us there and the P point here. I think they'll collect checks here and play the move here. Here she comes. Push me into it. Oh my goodness. And she said, no, I got an Enigma here for you instead. So level 23.8. So let's see if that's going to be the trap.
Double delta NQ on the 3. Double delta RTY on the...
Oh, don't tell me this is landing in the flat. In the flat. It's all right. Grabbing my NQ, and I've got a super AO showing up on NQ. Gotta love the super AO. Super AO off the bottom of a channel. Hope it doesn't drop.
Speed of YM69. Speed of YM69.
All right, I'm going to take it at 23 ticks. And let's see if this one's going to work out for me. Drop it. Drop it.
Target filled.
Enigma target's actually right here. There we go. And let's grab some more at the Enigma target itself. There is a super shark closing it out. 4,700. Beautiful sets of plays here. Back to back. Look at that. You know I love that. You know you have to love that. What's that called there? Type in the chat. Type in the chat. What is it? The super AO. Absolute favorite of mine, particularly on the NASDAQ 3s, which is what we have right here. This is the Algo bar 3s. Look at your chart there. You should have that super alpha omega right there with the ready up. 17.3, bottom of the channel.
Double delta.
Perfection.
With this, we see the release of the Bank of Canada rate statement as well.
And we had this technically ended up being, wow, is this a super moonshot? Yes, because you had the ready up here with the Enigma. Yeah, my mental state was, okay, we'll take it back up if we start to break up there. No, Enigma shows up, says, nah, Vinny, don't do that. Beautiful. If I just let those first Enigmas go there this morning, we'd be even better shape here this morning.
High impact news on the walk rate statement.
Put that here.
High convergence of EM on the night rate.
Is that the winning strategy? Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on this morning. 1 second.
Divergence of EM on the 89. Enigma long on the 1.
Let there be light. All right, Enigmas have been good to me all morning. I'll give this a quick shot here. We've been marching down here. Let's see, right in front of the open if we're going to get a little pop-up first.
Delta EM on the 1.
And we do.
Target
double
filled.
delta EM on the 1.
I'll take 5K on the day. I'm not being sweaty about it. I'll take it. So we get the super moon with a Fabella dot. Wow, when did we see that? That's rare. Beautiful.
EM on the 8th.
Supermoon plus a super dot. My goodness.
Divergence of EM on the 20th.
Thank you very much. Oh man, could have turned that into 6K if I was brave enough.
EM on the 1.
Wow. Thinking of brave enough. Wish I would have held that. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Is that a Super Shark short? Wait for it.
Speed of YM50.
Wait for it. What's our time? We got 2 minutes till the news. Okay, I'm gonna hold. I want to take that short right here. It is news here in literally a minute 30 seconds. This is at 9:45. So I do not like it when the news ends up landing at this point of the day. The super moon dot. That's what it is. The super moon dot. Let's give that name. I like it. It's got a nice ring to it. A super moon dot. That is the correct naming convention. Thank you. So I will say I'm no longer concerned with the clustering here. Look at it. We're opening up here, right? We are opening up. We're getting alpha omegas at the beginning and endings. You see what I'm saying? Nice 17.5s and things. This is looking clean now. Looking very clean. I like it, which means we're going to be able to play traps. I'm excited. My favorite types of days. You know, I want to slap that. I'm gonna give it a slap. I'm gonna give it a slap. Probably gonna get wrecked on it. Let's see right here before the news. 9:44, and she's busting out the top here. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to salvage that. Okay, 15.8. See if that's gonna be her final stop there.
10 seconds.
10 seconds till the news. Hopefully we're going to get a dropout here. If not, I need to work through another one of these here. Make sure this is always on top. Okay, here comes the news.
Cut to 50 basis points. Cut to 50 basis points. Cuts to 3.25% as expected. So seeing the release of the rate statement here. Consumer spending and household activity both.
All right, that's too nervous. Too nerve-wracking for me.
Spending.
Too heavy on that.
If
they're just going to launch that and be like, oh, we're going to pretend like the news is
the economic outlook.
No big deal. I'm not going to get hung up on that.
Bank of Canada says
10.3.
Further rate cuts, one decision at a time. Bank of Canada statement drops the language about it being reasonable to expect further cuts if the economy evolves in line with forecast. So reductions in immigration levels suggest that next year's GDP growth will be less than the bank's October forecast. The effect on inflation will be more muted though. Other federal and provincial policies will affect the dynamics of demand and inflation. The bank will focus on underlying trends. Inflation is expected to average close to 2% over the next couple of years. And then Bank of Canada's Macklem says that we anticipate a gradual approach to monetary policy if the economy evolves broadly as expected. Wage growth shows signs of easing but remains elevated to productivity.
Thank you very much.
Touching on the 25.
Inflation has continued to ease and down.
So that was a use of a limit order right there off of the diamond shape. You saw it ahead of time. So people ask me all the time, so how do you use the PPRZ? Did you see the little yellow dash right there that kind of showed on the chart? That meant that structure would complete at the location. I set my limit orders there. As it bounced off of it, it was well outside of the channel. Man, this guy's just going to keep talking over me. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Thanks. Appreciate that. And we were able to grab that as it came back down inside of the regulator channel. All right. Potential split cross reversal here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot as well.
YM62. Speed of YM62.
See if she'll grab me 10 bag. Got NASDAQ up Dow down.
Double delta NQ on the 3.
There's the ready up.
Fib.em on the 1.
Another structure.
Double delta NQ.
And the super AO for the completion. They're going to go full max here on me on multi ready up.
Lower bands touch em on the 25. Speed of YM70. J hook long em on the 1. Lower
Oh,
bands
the
touch
1 AO showed up.
5. Speed of YM58.
What's the nerd doing? Still on moderate buy.
Fib.em on the 1. Lower bands touch em on the 25. DCDMEM on the 1. Lower bands touch em on the 25. Speed of YM53. Speed of YM53.
So now she clusters. This is crazy. Let me move this out of the way so I can see my
25.
nerd here. I want to watch what the nerd's going to do here for me. Moderate buy. Okay, is this the bottom of the Dow? We just got multi-AO here. Is it going to start on its run as well? We have been up all night. Is it going to keep going? What's today? Still Wednesday, yes? Wednesday. Let's see if we're going to get that move or not.
Lower bands touch em on the 25. Speed of YM50.
You know, I was just talking last night about how the overconfidence of the windfall day
DCDMEM on the 1.
could skunk me the following day, and here I am giving back my profits on NQ. What a turd. What a turd. On the nerd.
Enigma long on the EM1. Double delta NQ on the 3.
All right, there's the super again. See if she's going to save me. Oh, don't you do it.
DCDM RTY on the 4. Double delta E.
Moon touch with the ready DD.
Enigma short on the EM1.
Recency is key. You're going to make me reverse it? Fine.
Enigma long on the EM4.
Come on, nerd. Go red, please. Go red, go red, go red, go red.
Lower bands touch EM on the 25. DCDM EM on the 1.
Oh boy, split cross reversal. All right, I'm gonna peel half here. See if that ends up helping me out here. All right, NASDAQ finally coming in for me. I'm gonna close that one. Wait for it. Give me that drop. Okay, we're coming through, adding back to my position. Going naked. Drop it. Drop it. So close to the Enigma target. Do it.
Lower band.
Thank you. Peel half there. Continuing on.
Speed
Nope.
up YM60. Double delta EM on the 1.
Thank you. Finally red. Thank you very much. All the nerds dropping. 3 out of 4. you very much. Let's go.
J-hook long NQ on the 3. Lower bands touch him on the 25.
Holding to opposing signal. There's a prior low down there. Hopefully she's just going to suck it right down there, but waiting for the opposing signal. There's the bottom of the channel, almost there, touching on the regulator.
Enigma short on the E1.
Okay, let's see. We could add here. If we pop up just a little bit, come touch the moon. Come touch the moon. Full position. That's the Enigma target right there. Prior low.
Double delta RTY on the 4. Lower
Target
bands
filled.
touch him on the
Target's filled. All the way down. Go. Push it. Push it. All right, I'll take my 40 ticks. 13,370. Thank you. Thank you very much. Curtis G. Sing it to me, baby.
Double delta him on the 4.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shining, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe. I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when we talk. It don't matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not home. I know I can't let go without you near.
Oh, yes. Let's get in there and talk that all the way through. Holy shnikes. Lots of fast action there this morning. The NQ made me nervous. Let's go back up here. Pull to bottom left. Where's my bottom left screen here? There we go. Oh, man. Okay, so let's go all the way back to the start of the day. Today was a lot of speed, a lot of action. It is not always going to be like this. It's Wacky Wednesday. Oh, let me turn the music down.
Speed up NQ 69.
It's not always going to be like that. This happens to be one of those fast days. It's Wacky Wednesday. Not too surprising there, especially right there in the middle of the week. A lot of action. Is this thing just going to continue to drop out? Oh, she's just dropping like a boss. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That was the shift play right there. We need to make sure we discuss that one right there. Recency is key. If you've ever heard me talk about recency is key, whenever you're trying to choose between two, write it down. Recency is key. If you don't know that one already, if you've gone through our training, you'll know what I talk about. So that's the key. If there is going to be two to choose from, what's the most recent? Play that side. I had to make the shift right there. Remember I said you could tell from the history being up the entire evening since 2:30 a.m. that there was going to be a big shift at some point that day, because it will have a shift. Like, markets don't just go straight in a direction forever, especially not with speed. The speed of the morning gave that away as well. If the market had been really slow and grindy, maybe you keep on winning a grind, do not rewind. However, when it's fast, It's not going to last, right? Write those down. That is some of my chats. Noob Sebot dropping me a coffee donation. Thank you so much. I didn't, man, all that action this morning. I didn't even get the chats pulled up over here on the left-hand side. Let me pull that back up here. Oh, man, thank you for that coffee donation. I'd love to sit down to have some coffee with you guys. If y'all are ever in the Dallas area, look me up, and we'll go grab some beverages. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's man, that's awesome. Let's go back to the open here.
On the 25.
So, and I'm going to kick myself for the
Speed of YM51.
first 5 minute scenario.
Speed of YM51.
So there was our first play of the morning there. Nice play. Awesome. Didn't quite get to my second 25 tick target. Seemed like it was juicy enough to get there. Let me peel the music back to, I have found that when I play this jam right here, it does something to me. I love the song. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit while we're going through this one. Mr. Kitty After Dark. All right, so moonshot up. Right here, I wanted to go with my classic Super AO, which ended up being a fail and sucked because the speed got really fast here right at the open, and I really should not have been having hands on the keys. So let's talk about mistake number one for me. Right there, it's within the first 5 minutes, and what am I supposed to do for my first 5 minutes? Let the tools do the work, let full auto take over, and this would have been two winners back to back. Winner up, boom, winner down, with all the force of all of this alpha omega right here. All the juice that came in right there. Enigma shot it straight down. Would have been awesome. I end up taking a stop out because this came down right here. This is a Super AO
25.
that failed right there at the open. One of my favorite plays. You know my thing. It's almost like an addiction to me. If I see a Super AO, I'm probably going to give it a shot. Comes back up, touches that spot. I'm looking for a retry. So I retry, another stop out, fail, sucked. Then we get up here, and so I'm way behind on the entry. So we finally get our opportunity to have gotten that re-entry and retry, which would have been awesome. It just happened to just tough right there for me, no go. But I did get this one, no problem. Hit Control E there and see where that happened. Yeah. So I do get in right here. We get up in there, we're right at the high of day, and we see these turns a lot, so I went ahead and pulled the position. Now we get the ready up, which tells us, hey, this might be the spot where we might want to pull. We want to play the next play, right? Come down in here, and I'm like, cool, I'm getting long. Oh no, recency is key. She's saying right here, oh no, this was a tough spot right here. Did not go all the way, so we end up having 1, 2 losers in a row, one winner. But these guys, well, I would just call this whole section, this is probably just one, but it's a double Enigma. Oftentimes, these are some of the awesomest plays ever, so I was looking for this to come back through this area. If you roll back the tape, you kind of know I was looking for that to come back through and go. But now we went deeper than I kind of anticipated it to be. Got the double ready ups behind it. Look like we might have that opportunity to come in there. Got wise right about here and decided to go short. And we end up getting that nice play there. Kind of start to get in sync with the market as that one comes through. Then I hit this one. Super moonshot long. Awesome. Wish I would have held it a little bit longer, obviously, to hold to the opposing signal. Easier said than done, especially when the markets are moving fast. And at the state where I was, had I had those first two winners off in the morning, I probably would have been bolder to hold that through. And this was the old shifteroo right about here. I was also overlooking at the NQ, had a great Super AO on one of those there this morning, and then the second one where we started to play in got a little tricky. Speaking of tricky, we just, oh buddy, okay, I'm gonna give this Enigma short here a shot here. We've got a super moon coming in on NQ right now. Super moon with a 22.4 behind it. So 22.4 coming in there and a level 20 here. Let's see if we can get this NQ to cooperate here. There's a cross. Wow, sucker is flying up there.
DCDMNQ on the 3.
So when it's fast, it's not going to last. That's how my theories go on speeds of markets. Up in there and another 19.2. I'm going full position here on that to see if we can grab something out of that. Hearing sells on Dow, NQ popping up here. There's an enigma in there. It's hard to see that 20.4. See how she's gonna be one of those NQ slice and dice me's today or what? Let's see. All right, I'm going to half it. It's breaking the 19.2 here. So if we pop up and tap that target there, that's where I will double in on my position. Or if we come back through that pink area. There we go. Well, she's being spanktacular. Yeah, nobody's believing that. I'm not saying nobody. I'm not believing. I'm not buying it. Tap me off the gold line. Juice it.
DCDM EM on the 1. Double delta EM on the 1.
Do I have a super alpha here? Let's see. We do. Wait for it. Just went red. No, where are we at? Neutral.
Lower bands touch EM on the 89. Double delta EM on the 1.
Wow. Okay. Never mind. Killing that. We got to go off the gold line. So these two instruments have been uncorrelated for a while. Let's see if it's going to uncorrelate here. Or recorrelate. There's the open line.
Speed of YM66.
Okay, went neutral. Let's sell the open line on the Dow here. Prior close right up under. Getting that drop out on NQ. They have been uncorrelated all morning and they're still doing that now, which is nice. Should have been watching that one a little closer there. That one went all the way down for me to, went down another 28 ticks.
Double delta EM on the 1.
Into the Titanic zone, returning under.
Double delta EM on the 2.
We'd come right up in and basically straight leg up, super fast. When it's fast, it won't last. Kind of my standard tagline.
Double delta EM on the 1.
Okay, that might be the end of the ride here. I'm going to add in one more time here to see if we got a little extra juice in the ride. Didn't fill me. Oh, come on. Don't run without me. And that's the end of the ride on NQ. All right. Wait for it.
Double delta NQ on the 3.
Oh, now we have a super AO on NQ. I hesitated. Can't do it.
J hook short NQ on the 3.
Nope, gonna kill it. Broke the red structure. That red structure would have needed to hold. Okay, here we go. PRZ cross potential. All right, I'll give it one more shot here on the PRZ cross. See if we go from neutral to red here on a PRZ cross. I'm going to go full position here, up over 10K on the day.
J hook long EM on the 1.
Ooh, J hook long. Hoping not. Want to see this go red. Currently neutral. We are nerds. 2 up, 2 down.
Fib.em on the 1.
Odd. Don't like that we're sitting here right in the flat. This thing should be very wiggly. Yeah, in the flat zone, unfortunately. Oh, boo. All right, getting across here. Might be a split cross reversal. I'm going to go ahead and close it at the cross. Okay, so NQ eventually popped up, hit that big dog. There was a 16 followed by the 10. This is the Mike Schwartz idiot special right here. 16 followed by a significantly lower one, ended up being the high at the top of the, well, now it's top of a zone. It was not at the time. And then we drop right back into this whole area of craziness right here.
Enigma short on the EM1.
When this showed up, this was having to pull exits right here. So this is where start to really exit out there. I saw this one. I really wanted to get long on that. Cappy, I did not there on that one, but wanted to. So we're going to watch this area here. Next Super AO, I'll be watching for the Super AOs coming in on NQ3s. Good speed today. A lot of good speed. It is Wacky Wednesday. Don't forget 10:30 in about 9 minutes. We've got crude oil inventories. So we're going to be watching for that. Oh, did I just miss the Enigma? How did I just miss the Enigma? How did I just miss the Enigma? Come on now.
Enigma short on the EM1.
And another one. All right, we'll give it a shot. I hate that we just came out of the flat zone here.
Double delta EM on the 1.
And now it's a super moon. Double Enigma. Gonna give that a shot here. Stop back behind the ready up. Yikes. If they're gonna run it, that's gonna suck. Let's go. I'm going to put a hard stop here. This thing is going way too fast here. Stop back behind the ready up. Into a shark. Add to my position. Make sure I'm at 16. That's what I get for trading the flat zone. This is exactly why that whole thing is there. Be like, all the really cool plays, awesome plays in the flat zone, be very careful. It's often a no. Get under the white lines. Do it.
Double delta
Nope.
beam on the
Nope. Closing it. Keeping my 10K. I'm not going lower than that. Okay, these are decoupled here this morning. So Dow up, NQ down. Open line. Let's see how they play the open again. Okay, there's cross one. See if we get a 3 Wiseman in here. Have yet to really ride the red side at all today, so they may be holding it up until noon. We'll see.
DCDMEM on the 1.
Double cross. Ooh, oh. All right, double cross, double move for the upside here. Going to go for double cross, double move to the target at 44,341 would put it right above the open there. Got a trap back behind it. Do we have a trap? Yes. Okay, we've already broken the zone here, so not as confident. Would love to see it pop back through it so I can add to that position. I'm going to go to a full position here, DCDM, targeting the 44.31s, which would be approximately 23 tick target. Ooh. She's saying, I don't think so.
High impact news event bot press conference. Medium.
All right, half and up here. If that 50 cent doesn't hold, 50 cent is holding, I'll add back. I'm going to go full position and trying to ride that to that target. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, they have decorrelated themselves today. Okay, we got crude news coming out in 3 minutes. All right, cross, going to add position here. Let's see how it goes here. Pop me through, add to position as we come through the crosses. Target 44, 341s. Nope. All right, killing it. So just hit that 11.2 short on the NQ. Punched in the flatten. We've got news here in 1 minute 30 seconds. I feel like that one could probably go all the way there.
Double delta EM on the 1.
But right now we're right in front of the news. Crude oil is going to be massive today. I didn't realize this morning when they talked about the interest rates that there was going to be some chatter around. I mean, they literally said that they're not raising.
Double delta EM on the 2. Speed of YM56.
So that means borrowing money. They borrow money. Well, what does that mean? Free money means inflation, right? So inflating everything, inflating every piece that, anything that's bought in dollars. It's not just your groceries. I've said this before. I hate it when you're watching the news and they're always like, oh, the markets are doing great. No, they're not. Markets are not doing great. They are just inflated because the dollar. So now they're going to let them play with more dollars. Lovely. 20 seconds. Here comes crude oil inventory news. That's going to majorly impact the Dow.
Double
Huge uncorrelated news.
A draw of 1 spot 425.
There's what your NQ has done. Continued on its drop as soon as we dropped into this area. Sold here, got the drop out. Here comes the news. Here comes the news.
Build higher than the expected build of 1 spot 2 million. Distillate to build as well, 3 spot 235 million, 3 spot 235 million, higher than the expected build of 1 million. While inventories of crude in Cushing saw a draw of 1 spot 298 million, a draw of 1 spot 298 million.
Then 30. All right, it's creeping. I'm going to re-engage my position.
Speed of NQ58. Speed of NQ58. Fib.em on the 1.
All right, HMD long to that target. 44.31s. We are... I don't know why this is showing in the flat zone. We're really not. HMD kind of breaking here.
So we have posted the US EIA's weekly petroleum status report on the feed for those interested.
Here comes King timing.
Anytime from now, we are
Double delta RTY on the 4.
Press conference. Macklem just taking the stand now. Live videos on the feed. For
All right, somebody's about to, I don't know, somebody's about to talk here, so fingers over the close in case stuff gets wild.
Double delta NQ on the 3.
Yes, Jay. Ooh. Nope. Okay, I'm going to half up here. Came down. Shark back is 44.293s. Okay, gonna take the shark back structure. Don't you break it.
Fib.em on the 1.
HMD shark back play. That is a shark tail. Well, there's not a RTOFA event, but we'll just call it HMD off a shark. Oh, I just missed my Alpha Omega short. I'm sorry, my Super AO short on NQ. I am behind it. I'm chasing it. You see the Super AO on the NQ3s? If you do, type a 1. If you don't, type a 2. We have these two uncorrelated right now. So if Dow up, NQ down, and perfect Super AO came in there. Missed a terrible, well, missed an awesome entry. Oh, it's going to give me a retry on it? Yes, thank you. Oh, please be a split cross reversal. Hold it. Nope. Okay, got to half up the position there.
2 finger aim on the 25.
These very straight legs, I'm not trusting that. Off of the bat.
Double delta on 1.
Okay, headshot with a super with a ready. Yes, please. 20s.
Double delta aim on the 1.
Let's go. Crack it. Crack the 50 cent. Crack it. Don't hold there. I never trust straight legs. You know my thing. Not believing it. Ready for the trapping move. Don't like what it's looking like on the Mac VU though, I'll be honest. I don't like that does look like a spillover. I end up eating some heat here on this one potentially. Let's see. Super PRZ headshot here though, pretty strong. Multiples getting off sides here on both of those pivots, so those should help me out with traps. Find out.
Double delta EM on the 1.
Would normally be adding right there, but I'm already 20 in.
Fib.em on the 1.
Break it. Alright, looks like we're cracking it. Adding to position on a piercer. That is a super piercer.
Bank of Canada's Macklem says the Governing Council discussed both a 25 and a 50 basis point cut for this meeting. Macklem says there are some mixed signals in the data.
Mixed signals in the data. What are they talking about? Let's go. Go. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push. 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 We're so close to 20K. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, push it.
Double delta EM on the 2.
Push it. Come on, you know they're trapped. You know they're trapped. Make that push.
US Treasury Secretary Yellen speaking now says the US is looking for creative.
Oh, don't let Yellen start talking.
So just to correct myself there, Treasury Secretary Yellen, US looking for creative ways to reduce Russia's oil revenues. Yellen adds the oil market seems well supplied and prices are relatively low.
Shut up, Yellen. Push it. The open line's right up there. Come on. You know you want to go. Look, you know you want to go positive on the day. I know you held your head under it twice, but come on. You know they're faking it. You know they're faking it.
And Yellen adds that softer oil prices offers a possibility for more action on Russia. Bank of Canada's Macklem again says, addressing the threat of US tariffs, it says that we can't run policy on something that might happen.
Okay, good. Now she's done talking. Now push it. Just push it. All right. Come on. Come on. Now's your time. Push through that white line and blow them through. Blow them through. Let's go.
Bank of Canada's Governor Macklem says if tariffs were implemented as promised, they would be highly disruptive to the Canadian economy.
Come on. Push it. There you go. Rice Krispies. I hear Rice Krispies. Let's go. There you go. There you go. We're in 20K. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Push it. Push it. Push it. When in a grind, do not rewind. So that spillover that I was afraid of before, I'm no longer afraid of. I think we're actually going to go in and I'm not concerned now that we've popped up here. I want to see us go and touch that bowl touch one more time. Come on now. You're not going to... I had 20K there. You're not going to give me my 20K? No. All right. Whatever. 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 18888888. What is the deal? 8888s? Come on, man. Come on. All right. We're in striking distance. What do we need? 1200? Let's be specific. 1120. What I need. Oh, you're going to go now?
The unemployment rate has gone up, but we have not seen widespread job losses as you would typically see in a recession.
Give me an entry. Win in a grind. Do not rewind. Moderate buy. We're still there. Have dipped heavy. We just got through the news. You know it's having a major problem here is because we're sitting here in this stinky flat zone, but it needs to expand. And I think the way that the speed is here, we should continue on the grind up. Grindy, windy speed favors the bulls. Oh, my Chrome is crashing. That's not a good sign. Chrome just crashed with a memory error. Come on, bro. There's my 20K. If I just held it. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to hold to the grind, I'm telling you. So hard to hold to the grind. Okay. Ooh, neutraled. What's NQ doing? NQ gonna hand us some cake? Oh, you know I'm so pissed right now. There it is. She's going over the open.
As Governor Macklem says, the depreciation, the most of the depreciation in the
Double
Canadian
delta
dollar
EM on the
is
one.
in fact an appreciation.
My
in the
goodness.
US
There's my exit.
Canadian dollar compared
My
to
goodness.
currency
I
shows
had it.
little change.
I totally had it. I had it. I would have had a full 60 ticks and I'd be in 20K.
Double delta EM on the 2.
Oh, that was a mental turd. That was a mental turd right there. Couldn't keep holding it. No holding for the scolding. See, and it's right at the mental exhaustion point. So I'm looking over at how long we've been streaming. So it is literally 93 minutes. Remember how I told you guys an hour to an hour and a half, 60 to 90 minutes tops for the human capacity to hold concentration. Like, I
Treasury Secretary Yellen
find it
says that we have
fascinating
serious concerns
that
with China's behavior
it's
on national security
right
and
on and
economics.
spot on
It's
again.
important to have open
Okay,
channels of
I
communication.
really don't want to hear your nonsense anymore. Be quiet. Thank you. All right. My. Oh my. You know I want to pull a split cross reversal here, right? But it's not quite far enough, but it kind of is. It's just grinding. Okay, fast move down. When it's fast, it won't last. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get that return. All right, let's go. I'm going for a re-entry. I want my 20K. I need 1120. Pop back through the double crosses here, and let's see. We're in the flat zone, so what usually happens? My best plays don't work, right? So I'm going to bet against this Super Enigma PRZ. Did not get straight to its target. Coming back through the crosses. Re-entry on a split cross reversal. Looking for an up move. I need $1,120 to get the 20K. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to crank this jam up. My lucky jam. Come on.
Dying for the right cause is the most human thing we can do.
Let's go. Let's go. Boo. Boo on you. All right. You reached your target. Now turn me around. Let's go. Come on now. Okay. You got everybody going short. Great. Trap them in and let's pop it. Come on now. There's your target. You got your target. Okay, now let's go. Now that you're done with all that, NASDAQ is dropping. Oh, is NASDAQ going to give it to me?
Double delta EM on the 2.
I got a super AO right here. Have to take some off here. Oh, boo. Thought I had it. Super AO turned into, got a red there. Okay, come on, trap and push. You know these are uncorrelated. NASDAQ dropping. Dow should be popping. It's happened all morning. They've been uncorrelated, literally opposite directions. NASDAQ is tanking. Let's go Dow. Let's go Dow. You're in a grinder. When in a grind, do not rewind. You have been slow playing this forever. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, NASDAQ's still dropping. NASDAQ's on the drop. Now give me the pop. Tapped the Enigma target twice here. Come on. What, you guys gonna go in the same direction now? Come on, be the trap.
Sometimes to love someone.
Be the trap.
The night will hold us close and the stars will guide us home. I've been waiting for this moment. We're finally alone. I turn to ask the question. So anxious, my thoughts. Your lips were soft like winter. In your passion, I was lost.
Pip.em on the 8.
Channel regulator. My last spot for the save. One, two, three, four. Give me the 4 LDT on the bottom of that channel. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Ooh, wasn't in the cards. Was not in the cards today, folks. Wasn't in the cards. Oh, man. Did I jinx myself or what? I must have jinxed myself. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. What a rip. I do not believe that straight leg. I'm just going to say it right now. I do not believe that straight leg. Now, at the same time, I mean, I do have to believe this. Remember what I said? We got to get up there, touch the... if I literally pull those off right now, you'll see that definitely touched the Bollinger. Went up there, touched that bowl. Got a red dot in there, though. Unfortunately, it gave it too much strength to push down. Too much juice for me. Too much juice. Couldn't handle it. Okay. There's a big white cross. I'm going to give this one more shot here. I think that is somebody pressing the button. You know how it is. There's retail going, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get short now. Come on, baby. I'm playing against the retail tap. That's all that is. Bottom of the channel. Retail tap. Give me all my money. Going full 20s. Now, hop right up on here. Don't get that out of here. Let's pop right up on this little channel and do one of these. Let's go. Come on. That's what I want to see. Let's do that. Let's do that right there. And we obliterated that red dot like it wasn't even there. I like the sound of that. First red dot break. I've talked about this before. If we've got a big move down, the very first structural play should hold if it's going to continue. We snapped right through it. I like that. Now, unfortunately, I need 5K out of this to get to my 20, but we snapped that. So if we come back here, I'm going to add to it. I'm going to buy market if touch at 4. Okay, we touched the red dot. Added to my position. So what I want to see is, I want to see this is retail trap right here. They press the button. We've all been there. We've been that guy. Press the button at the last minute, right? You got wrecked. Yes? Okay, what happens is that's a doggy head. 4 LDT. 3, 4. 4 LDT. Trapped. Wrecked. Now, what we want to see is pop up, ride the channel. Leg of hope. Boop. Come on, baby. Let's see if Daddy's right here today. I'm feeling the reads. We've got good speeds. NASDAQ down. Dow has been up. Let's see. Retail adding to their position. Play against. Lining up perfectly so far for my narrative on the roll-up on the regulator channel. Let's see. Give him a few taps. Want to see it walk that channel. And there'll probably be a leg of hope in there somewhere as well. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come on now, walk the dog. Don't you drop out now. Don't you do it. No. Oh, got to the back, got to the bottom of the cross. I gotta peel it. Oh, come on. They're not listening to my narrative today. Nope. Boo. I exceeded my welcome time. You know I don't exit on smooth legs. All right, 2 sets. That's a, I don't know why that didn't show up as a, should have been a ready DD showed up right there. I mean, I could see it myself. I think it's because they're co-equal, but anyway. King timing, come on. Let me get away with one today. Let me get away with just one.
Double delta EM on the 2.
Prior low. Wow, lots of selling. Now we're getting it ready up. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one. All right, I'm going in on this. I just don't believe it. Now we're stepping in with the big guys. Let's see if they're going to come and push this up with that nasty trap.
Lower bands touch EM on the 25.
Okay, give him a little doggy head. Yikes. That red dot held.
Fib.em on the 1.
Bracket. Six's ES has a huge DCDM long. Yeah, the ES is the only one I do not have in my purview. What I did have in my purview was this YM2's Super Enigma off the 2s. So hoping this ends up being a big boss. Look at this long leg. This is almost as juicy as a Super AO at the bottom of a long straight leg. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better spot for one of those, but I have a terrible entry because I was playing this up here thinking that was going to be the narrative. That's what I get for playing the narrative instead of the algo box. Played against algo box here. I mean, look at that thing. Look. I'm not gonna live this down. I'm gonna keep coming back this later today and going. That thing came up in there. Literally told you, Vinny. It came up and we tapped the Bollinger, literally to the tick penny, and we got your Enigma Super plus PRZ. I mean, everything about that. I'm gonna beat myself up about later. Because yeah, I could have easily tapped in and hit the 20k had that played appropriately. Don't split cross reverse me right there, bro. Push it.
Double delta EM on the 2.
SCR. Boo.
Fib.em on the 1. Fib.em on the 1. Double delta NQ on the 3.
All right, I'm gonna kill it. Gotta hold on to my 10K, man. Superstition playing in, going for the 20K up here really got me off kilter up there, and ended up literally giving back 8 and some change. Okay, trying to get that 20K. Playing it. I like what NQ is doing over here. Let me see what's happening here. So, just because of that last one, I hesitated on this one, grabbing that. It's almost like it's really weird. It's like it was the wrong color right there. But I'm going to watch what's happening here with both of these. We're at a very interesting spot. We're not quite midday. It's not noon. We're at 11:10. This move off of that Enigma Super PRZ everything burger right there to the next green. 89 ticks, literally to the 89. Crazy. Okay, let's see how playing high of day. Okay, getting my short right here on NQ. This is I'm going balls deep on this one right here. We've got Super AO right in front of the high of day. Let's see. There's 30 ticks. There's 40. I'll take some there. See if they fake to high of day multiple times here.
Lower bands touching on the 25. Double delta EM on the 2.
Got a cross in there that showed up as well. If you guys have watched my advanced video on playing the high of day level, you'll kind of know what I'm doing here. There's a red PRZ there. Let's see if it's going to fill me. Filled. Full position. Okay, everybody sees high of day. They want to play it. Hopefully we get a cross or two in here. I'd like to see another time frame right now. If I could have the 1s or 2s. I don't have a NQ 1s or 2s chart. If you guys have a 1s or 2s chart, tell me if you see white crosses. As soon as you see a white cross show up in here, type it there in the chat if you have a moment. And again, if you're playing it, you know what the deal is. But I don't want to see your crosses down right here. What I want to see are crosses up here, if I'm right. Super AO. What we got going on here? Please break. Break it. Yes, break that first harmonic. Break it. Break it. Come back up, show me some crosses.
Double delta EM on the 1. DCDME
Whoa.
on the 1.
All right, and a level
Double
20
on the 2.
on the 3s. Is that an ignition bar on the tide on which instrument? I don't have the 89 on my in my purview for NQ right now. Just FYI. So yeah, if you see something, if you got a screenshot you want to pop to the chat, I'd love to see it.
Lower bands touch EM on the 25.
Thank you. Is it the third bar? All right, let's test Mulligan's knowledge of the ignition bar. Is it the bar? Is it bar number 3 in a series? Definitely could be. Third bar? All right, cool. Let's see if these are still uncorrelated, because I see Dow up. I would expect NQ to drop down for me. Dow keep going up, NQ come down. That would be cool.
DCDME on the 1.
Up to the main. Let me take a look. Yes, that does look like an ignition bar. Thank you for that. All right, so that white line is 20K. We'll see. Are they going to become uncorrelated? Let's watch here, and I'm going to be able to play here. Don't even get me started on the fact that I was right about this and unable to play it because I'm playing my P&L. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. $10 minutes till the bottom of the hour.
Double delta EM on the 1.
Yes, just FYI, you accurately nailed that ignition bar. Yes, third bar in the series after initiation. So it's initiated, up, up, up. Third bar in the series, ignition bar. Yeah, time of day is the only thing that's kind of saving me here. If we have that midday pivot, we're within 1 hour of that, and the fact that it's been up all night, somewhere in there, you'll have some big pullback, which we never had. Not once today have we gone strong sell. So I'll expect the midday pivot. Just, you know, the way that I read things, just FYI, everybody wants to know like how I'm reading that is. So remember how we looked at the history there this morning? Let me turn the music down. Sorry, I love this. Love these jams here. So have we seen a strong sell touch all day? No, not one. So that makes the midday pivot more likely. So since 2 a.m., 2:24 was the last strong sell touch where all four of the nerds were to the sell. Then it has been a buy fest, buy fest, buy fest, buy fest continuing from the overnight previous session. Interesting. So even if it's going to continue up all day, which it can, like there's nothing to say that the market can't do whatever. There's never a thing. But on the stats scenarios and what typically happens from experience is the midday pivot that I'm talking about. We look for the trap there in midday. Unfortunately, we're not quite there yet. We're at that 11:23 right now, right? It's like one of the worst times of day to play because you're not really in the noon hour yet. It's not the morning session where you get the extra oomph behind things, and we're not at the pivot point either yet, right? But what I'm expecting is some big pivot somewhere in here in this next hour, right? So I will look for that pivot there in the middle of the hour, and then we'll see where we go with that. And then if it wants to continue on up after that, that's fine. But it ends up making some weird, crazy now shakeout, readdress, big guys get their positions, and then slow walk it if they're going to keep it going up. If they're going to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, then they usually slow walk that. Right, and it'll be a creeper. Right. We've had a lot of speed here this morning, so things have been able to go back and forth. We did see the clustering. I have to take that into account once again. Another morning where we had that clustering. When we did, we've seen pretty extended moves, high time frames, really coming in to play. Look, big sweeping moves which has been nice, which has been real nice. But mixed with speed. So the speed kind of gave us the, we had more opportunities to go both directions there than we normally would, right? Okay, we're here at the 2-hour mark. So head over to Discord, keep you guys updated on what's going on there. I'm gonna take a little personal break here, grab some coffee
On the 3.
and a liquidity break there, as the nomads say. I'll take my own personal liquidity area. Okay, here we go. We've got a super AO coming in on NQ. Add to my position right there on that super AO. It is a 12.3 on your threes. And wish this was coming between 11:30 and 12:30, but we're within 5 minutes of that. So I'll be keeping you guys updated there in Discord on that one. Again, like I said, expecting the midday pivot, which we'll be able to see on the MACV Ultimate if that ends up coming to be. If it just grinds and grinds and grinds, and we already made that pivot, well, then that means it happened at 10:50 today, which would be a very odd time for that to have occurred. So that's the current expectations. If you guys got questions, type them there in the Discord chat. Thanks for hanging out here with me on the live stream here today. Don't forget the Christmas offer expires in about 2 weeks. So if you're jumping in on a 2-week free trial, great time to get in on it. Again, you don't have to get it at the Christmas offer. You know, it'll be about $500 more expensive for the lifetime option there. Through the New Year's, of course, we'll, you know, extend some offers there, but it'll be about $500 more. So you're saving yourself about $500 if you get it there before Christmas. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis, G, and Eddie B. I'm sitting on the Big H-Town. Merry Christmas. See ya. Art team, show me how it's done.
The old adage where, you know, the individual investor doesn't have a chance because the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, you know, more money and better opportunity, I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have better front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they do is operate these Forex signals.
Delta 5 waiting. Long. Look for a long. Time on pattern. Pick up. NASDAQ on freeze. Order filled. Target filled.
Audio Jungle.